What's up? What's up? What's up? We're officially live. We're doing another live. We're doing a get to know me. We're actually just vibing out, chilling. I'm just gonna let my viewers come in and we just gonna chop it up. I wanted to get a live. I have an appointment at 2 o'clock, so I got about 15 minutes with you guys, and so I wanted to chop it up, get over here, and hopefully you guys hear me and we have a good live. That's what it's about. So let me see. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to my live. So make sure the battery's good. Yeah, use some power. Okay, cool. So what we gonna talk about today in this Q&A, this get to know me. Sometimes I'll be just sometimes I'm just like um free balling it in a way. I don't have nothing scheduled for today. But I did want to get online. I did want to chop it up with you guys. Um, I do want to talk to you guys about the future of Everyday with D, the vision. So basically, we're going to be dropping more vlogs. I got some African vlogs coming up soon. We're going to kind of focus on doing international trips for a little bit. And then we're going to, continue with our family vlogs, our cute little pets. I love showing the pets off. And so that's super important. And so let me know if you guys can hear me. I'm kind of afraid you guys can't hear me. Cancel. Let me make sure. Yeah. So that's what we're going to be doing with Everyday with D. Everyday with D is definitely a vision that I've had for a very long time. I wanted to create something that stand by itself, that represents who I am, that connects with people. And so Everyday with D was just inspired by just wanting to build my own brand. I feel like content should be built. Everybody should build some kind of content on their own. Every individual person, whether you want to or not, should just build something that shows the world who you are, and it allows people to connect if they want to connect. You know what I mean? So that's kind of like where I'm at. I'm just like passionate about showcasing what I want the world to see from my perspective and not from other perspectives. So I appreciate you guys coming in. Appreciate the likes. And we just vibe it out. Like I said, just talking about Everyday with D, what we're basically building this brand up to be. Uh, if you're in my live, I really appreciate you if you subscribe. I really want you guys to be a part of this journey and you know, enjoy some of the things that I'll be creating, the content that I'll be creating, and just want it to resonate. But enough about that. Everyday with D. Um, we're gonna switch gears for a little bit. So right now I'm at an appointment. I got this appointment, and so hello, director, producer. I appreciate it. What's up, son? What's up? What's up? I appreciate you stopping by my live, showing some love in the comments. If you haven't already, make sure you guys subscribe. You know, subscribe to the channel, check out some of the content. Uh, I'm working really hard to kind of like figure out my target, what I really want to, what I really want to do. And I've been working on myself for so many years. I was just talking to my girlfriend about the journey, and I tend to become like super fixated over certain things. And so, um, I'm trying to make sure I balance everything out, because like I can have a dream, I can have a passion, I can have all these things, but at the same time, it's like You have to like balance life out. Like if there's anything I could say about life, it's balance. You don't want to be too much of anything. Now I found myself being too extreme on so many different sides of life, and now I'm learning the beauty of balance. And so wanting to create that balance for you guys. Social media effect for sure, for sure. I love social media. But yeah, man, these lives are gonna be dope. Like I wanna implement some trending topics. I want us to talk about like certain trending topics that's going on. And I'm getting it together. Like I don't want y'all to think I'm slacking. Like I'm getting it together. Uh the projects that I wanna do on live. But right now, I'm just trying to build an audience. I notice like a lot of people don't know me, and that's okay. I don't know a lot of people either. But it's hard to do social media when people don't recognize your face. Like you're just a stranger to people. You're just another person on the side of the road type shit. And if you really want people to kind of like stop and listen and like build something, you have to have something that interests people to want to do that. And that's just reality. We all can get on here and just talk, but everybody's listening for a purpose, whether they're listening for information, whether they're listening because they like your vibe, whether they're listening because they hate you. I mean, it's different reasons, but you have to like have that reason of how you want to serve the world. Like when I think of a brand, and that's something I've been struggling with for years because like when you think of a brand, you think of something like Coca-Cola, you think of Coke, or you think of drinks. When you think of a studio dance, you think of a studio or something like that. It's like we all just gotta find that thing where when people think of you, they go to you because of that. And I feel like I've always wanted my thing to be like inspiration. Like I don't know if people wanted like motivation or to be inspired. Like I think that's one of the greatest gifts in the world is to be inspired. And I don't know. I feel like inspiration and motivation has always helped me in life. And so I just love to get back that type of. But anyways, guys. All right, so the phone got a little hot. Probably took me off for a little bit. But just close out this live right again, guys. I appreciate the support. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you check out for my next live. I'll be going live later on tonight. I see you guys in my next live. Love y'all. Bye.